Don't trip.
Don't trip.
Don't trip.
Don't even trip. We got you. Welcome.
We're back.
Welcome to the show.
Oh my God.
All right. So today's episode, we got, the regular for y'all. We gonna get you some questions. We gonna answer them. Hopefully y'all ain't tripping too bad. We gonna do some call-ins. We got some callers, answer what they got to tell us. Got some questions, problems, whatever they got, and them high questions.
Yeah.
Don't trip pack. That's what you call it.
The don't trip pack.
The don't trip pack, bruh. So we
got a new fresh zip. You feel me?
I had to think about that for a second. I was like, all right, put the pen down.
Finna smoke that weed.
Yeah, sponsor us. Nah, don't sponsor us. Have you seen that? Have you seen
weed is legal
Steve
now.
Urkel's weed, bruh? Purple Urkel.
There's a
Purple Urkel.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That shit.
Snoop Dogg. Snoop
Does
Dogg
that shit make
sponsored
you
that
hella
joint.
smart?
I don't know. Turn you into Stephon Urkel.
But we got that don't trip pack. But I feel like we could definitely get like
Cannabis sponsor.
Yeah, because them high questions, they be loving them, John.
Yeah, that joint be hitting sometimes, but I'd be confused. I don't know why. I'd be confused.
Don't trip pack. That's what y'all need to start calling them.
The don't trip packs. All right, let's get into this first question. The question is, okay, here's actually a solid story.
All right.
So why do guys say they love you, care about you, and then okay. This first question.
Yeah, it's okay.
Rusty.
It's
All right.
okay.
Why do guys say they love you, care about you, if they show you otherwise?
Don't trip. We got you. They just want to fuck.
Exactly. Like, actions speak louder than words. Like, he's just saying that to get what he wants, honestly, and it works.
It's the game, low key.
It works. It's
because the bro, a horny dude's gonna do whatever they need to do to get into some pants. So if they need to sit there and tell you how much they care about you and blah blah blah, talk about your day,
and if that's what gets the drop, pennies
that's
dropping.
that's what drops your draws.
What's it? You said so. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Yeah, that's the game.
That's the game. You gotta if you finna be in the game, you gotta learn how to play. You gotta learn how to read plays. Yeah, honestly, you gotta know if dude's serious, because if he's serious, he's finna show you he's serious.
But to be honest, that's low key, like the easy game. Right.
Easy, yeah.
If you don't have no game, that's where you resort to.
Exactly.
You resort to making them like you to get with them. But if you got game,
then you don't got to do all that.
You don't have to do all that.
Exactly. If you got
they'll
game,
fall in love with you without you saying not one damn thing, and they'll drop them pennies real quick.
So your game got to be okay.
Yeah.
You got game, you ain't got to do.
So really, that's just a testament to your game.
Oh, that's a testament to your game. I like that. So hey man, you don't be a player hater, but hey, you just gotta be smart. That's the answer. Guys really be trying to just get in your panties. Like it's not. It's nothing against you. It's just how they think that's the easiest entryway, door path, whatever they got to get in there. Yep. So did you don't be doing that?
I never done that.
You never told them? No girl, you love them. Just like you ever told, not love. You ever told a girl, you the only one for me. I'm hella invested in you, and you know damn well you're not invested in her. Never?
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no. I never had to go that far. Like I would tell them what they want to hear, right?
Yeah.
And I would talk to them about like shit that was going on in their life. But I would never like say anything that made you think I was obligated to you, or that made you think I liked you.
Oh, so you never made them think that they was really the only one.
Exactly.
But okay, wait, what's this? You said you would tell them what they want to hear. What do they want to hear?
Like just tell them, like, give them compliments, okay? And if they was feeling down, I would talk to them. Mm-hmm. Like,
so just going on their life. Just being there for them, being a nice guy.
Yeah, I was just being a gentleman, really.
Being a gentleman for real. That's okay, because some girls do take that a little too far. Once you are a gentleman to them, they think, oh,
he likes me.
He's me.
But that's not the case.
It's not.
Listen, if I don't tell you I like you, I don't like you.
Exactly.
If I like you, I would tell you. And I would make that shit obvious as fuck.
Yeah, I feel you.
Right? I would express to you, yeah, you are the only one. You getting all my attention.
Yeah.
But if I don't say those words, do not think that.
Do not assume that.
Exactly.
All right, that's solid. I like that.
Because girls be assuming. Y'all be assuming too much.
Don't point at them. Don't point at them.
Y'all be assuming too much.
Don't be assuming.
Listen here.
You can't. Go ahead, talk your shit.
No, I was fine.
All right, yeah, but you can't you can't assume that he likes you. You can't assume that he's your boyfriend. You can't assume you're the only girl there. You can't assume that he tells your parents about you. You can't assume that.
Right.
You can't assume nothing, y'all.
Right.
Like, you really got to wait for him, because if a guy is into you that much, he will let you know.
He'll tell you.
He'll let you know. But all right, next question. This one's kind of a little controversial, right?
All right.
So I do OnlyFans, and I'm uncomfortable bringing it up when I meet new guys. How do I get them to think I'm not a hoe?
Okay. Don't trip. We got you. That's hard.
That's a hard question,
because there's a big stigma going around with the OnlyFans.
Stereotype.
Like, girls are doing this and they're hoes and they're selling their bodies. Blah blah blah.
Chase a bag. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Okay.
Chase a bag. Don't worry about what I'm doing. There's some girls out there. This is like their livelihood. This brought them out whatever they was trying to go through, right? So if you're not a guy that's okay with that, don't get with a girl that's doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So honestly, it's hard. I don't think, like, I get what you're saying. She doesn't want people to assume she's a hoe.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't be ashamed of that. Like, that's like me walking up to a blind girl I'm trying to get at and be like, oh, I'm white. Like, you know what I'm talking about? No, like, you got to tell them straight up what you expecting, and if a guy is a guy for you, then
if you own it from the beginning, it's a part of you.
Exactly.
Right? And so if they don't accept that part of you, then they're not worth your time.
They're not worth your time. Like,
simple.
It's easy like that. It's chase a bag. Don't worry about what I'm doing. What you talking about?
And it's only it's going to be the right person if they accept you from the jump.
Exactly.
And they fuck with what you're doing.
Yeah.
If you don't tell them and they like you, and then you tell them and then they don't like you,
True.
They ain't really fuck with you.
True.
They ain't really fuck with you.
Okay, but also, they're entitled to change their mind after that. Yeah. That's like if you were holding information from a partner that you know could be detrimental to your relationship.
True.
That's definitely something you should get out on the table early on in a relationship.
Yeah.
So you don't get too deep with it. But I understand, like, that wasn't the one for you, because obviously you're not about it. He's not trying to make videos with you. Like, get some dough together. So it's like, here's one. Being that both of y'all athletes, do you think it's wise to have a girlfriend when you're in season and busy?
Don't trip. We got you. I'll say, for me personally, I like it because it's an escape. It's an escape.
An escape.
An escape. I said that right?
Yeah, but you just put like an X in there or something.
It's an escape.
Yeah.
Right. It's an escape from the hard work and the school and all that shit.
Yeah.
You can go home and go be with your girlfriend and that shit will just go away. Your stress will be gone.
Okay.
Right. So I think it's a good thing, because then you're not sitting there thinking about your sport the whole time and what you got to do, what you got to do better. You have a place you can go and a person you can be with who can erase that shit.
That's true, and I agree. I think I think athletics, like being athletes, we know that joint's stressful, like coaches, expectations, all that stuff. But in real life, honestly, there is no excuse. If you're in a relationship, whether it's work, whether it's sports, whether it's school, if it's a relationship that you want to work, it's finna work. Like, so I don't think sports is a good reason for not to be in a relationship.
Find someone that's supportive.
Exactly.
That's a big thing.
That's a big one right there.
She got to be your number one fan. If she don't care, if she don't go to the games, if she don't make that effort to freaking be your fan,
freaking be your fan.
That's weak.
That's weak. Wait. All right. Next question is, what do you usually say to a random hot girl you're approaching? Don't trip.
We got you.
Girls like when you bark at them. Just just don't do that.
Hey, yo, so
what up? No. That's not how you do it. Don't do that. I mean, there's different ways to do it. You give them a look. Okay. Don't stare too hard. You know what I'm saying? You know the look where you just like give it a little glance, like the side eye a little bit, see if she feeling you. And then some guys can't really read that right because they think every girl's looking at them. But you just give them a little look. And if you're feeling the vibes and you do a little spin move and be like, excuse me. If you start with excuse me, you're the politest person out there. Excuse me. And then always start with a compliment. Okay. Excuse me. I like your shoes. Where you get your shoes at? Excuse me. I like your purse. You really into fashion or something like that? Excuse me. You got some beautiful eyes. Excuse me. How you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me. Honestly, I think the first step is, like you said, you got to make the eye contact with them. Yep. It might be awkward. It might be awkward at the beginning because if you're any type of good looking, she gonna be looking at you too. Right? So attractive people look at attractive people. Okay, so she gonna look and you gonna look. You gotta make that slight eye contact, right?
Yeah.
And then you gotta look away, like
smile. And if you really bold with that, then you look at the smile. You look at her face first, and then give a little look up and down and turn real quick. Like,
the look up and down,
real quick, like just a little like that.
Yeah, and then she'll turn around to her fans
she'll be like, "Oh my gosh, you see that? Hey, but that's we're assuming dudes at least somewhat good looking.
Yeah.
So that's if she's looking at you. If not, you gotta work your mouthpiece. Honestly,
really. Because if y'all already made the eye contact, she already blown away by that.
Yeah.
So you just really don't have to say anything spectacular.
And be confident. Especially, like, imagine you're talking to a girl, right? Or you see a girl you want to talk to.
Yeah.
And she's in a group of friends. And you're one guy. And you have the confidence to go up to this one girl.
Yeah.
And say, excuse me, I saw you from over there. I thought you were really pretty. I was wondering if I could take you out sometime. That girl's finna look at her friends like, oh my gosh, he picked me,
right?
And he was confident enough that, like,
it's true, bro. Because every girl in their friend group feel like they the ugly one. They all do.
Really?
They all be like, I'm the ugly one. No, I'm the ugly one. No, I'm the ugly one.
They be arguing about that joint,
right? So when you pick them out the whole group, they immediately gonna be like,
I'm not the ugly one.
I like him. I like him. And then they're gonna give you props for going up to a group because that's hard to do.
That's really hard to do.
I don't think I ever done that.
I think I've done that once in my life, and I almost peed my pants on me.
I would never, bro.
Like hey, come with me, bro. Like there's a couple of them. Come on, Dad. Come with me. But
you used to see like a good looking girl, and she'd be with her friends. And you'd be like, damn, I want to talk to her, but can't do it.
They said, why don't you talk to her, bro? It was too deep. I couldn't do it. Couldn't go in there.
Right.
Need a backup. All right, let's call this person real quick. See if they answer.
Are these voice calls or FaceTime?
Yeah, we finna voice call. If you want FaceTime, go check out the Patreon. Those are for the exclusive members. You can see our faces in real time.
Yo,
what's popping?
What's happening?
What's happening, bro? That's crazy. This is so surreal. Just like talking to y'all on the
really.
That's dope, bro. It's cool
man, we appreciate it.
That's crazy.
How much you be listening? You've been listening from start. You just find our joint.
So I don't. So I think I saw you guys on like hood videos or something when you guys were talking about that, like that scent shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Some high questions.
Like, what island? And I thought that shit was funny as hell. So I tuned in on YouTube for like episode 1, and then it just kind of went from there.
Oh, that's cold. Yeah. Hey, man, we appreciate the support though. That's cold.
On to everybody, like all my coworkers and shit. Y'all be funny as hell.
Oh, that's truth right there. That's truth right there.
Yeah. You already know. It's all love.
Hey, you got a question for us or something like that? What you got for us?
Yeah. So, I know y'all don't condone cheating or nothing, but I mean, in my my past relationship, I got married like when I was young, bro. Like I was like 19. I was living in Mexico at the time. I'm in Indiana right now.
Okay.
Like I cheated a lot and it just wasn't working out. I did what I did because I didn't have the balls to just be like, you know what, like I don't want to be with you or whatever. And it just kind of transpired into me hurting her more than I anticipated, you know. But now, fast forward a couple months, I meet this, new shorty, and we're kicking it. Everything's going well, but I don't know, bro. Like I feel like there's like just trust issues with her, bro, and like I kind of don't. Like I don't even know if it's necessarily trust issues, but it's like.
Are you saying she don't trust you, or you don't trust her?
Teach like if I start getting into an argument with my ex, and I tell her, which I mean I don't really like talking about my ex for no reason, but since like she be talking to me about her ex because she's I guess like conflicted or. From her past relationship, but I support her. You feel me? So like, I knew I shouldn't have even like mentioned it, but I wanted to see if she was gonna reciprocate the same support, and it wasn't that when this was like 2-3 days ago where like I told her that I had a little run-in with my ex and shit, and like I just wasn't feeling cool or whatever, and she started tripping, bro, like out of pocket. Like out of pocket. You feel me? So I didn't know, kind of like. What to think of it. I'm like, well, I don't know what, like if I should just be pursuing this at this point or whatever. Like I know what I did in my past and I owned up to it, And I know my ex kind of like holds this perception of me, but I'm trying to do better for me and for this girl that I'm seeing right now. And like I just feel like that's just that reciprocation. Like,
For
I don't
sure.
know.
For sure. No. Don't trip.
We got you.
Nah, cause you're right. We don't condone that joint, but it sounds like you're trying to be a better man. And honestly, if it was the same girl, I would say leave her ass alone. But it's a whole new relationship. It's a whole new thing. The best thing that you can do right now is make sure that she knows you're 100% with her, and that's doing stuff that's out of pocket. Like you are sending her, like, look, I'm over here with the boys, like pictures, like just random, like not to like trick her or anything, but just like be like, so she knows and she feels comfortable that what you're doing, and like just keep like I honestly I don't mess with the sharing location and all that. That's not me. But in a situation that I'm trying to prove to someone what I'm up to,
Yeah.
then I think that's a smart idea because they not finna question you if they know where you at like that.
Yeah.
So if this, I'm just saying this, if this is a girl that you're really, really serious about, like if she's just another girl that you're not sure about yet, I'd play the waters out a little bit, see how far y'all get. But if it's someone you're serious about and you know that your past relation is haunting you, the only way to fix that problem is to make her comfortable. Hey, man, but I'll take that and roll with it because it sounds like you really betting yourself. Proud of you for that.
Yeah.
Don't go cheat no more, but you know what we talking about.
Oh, hell no.
Hey,
that's not the.
So we finna get to some high questions now. We can get y'all right.
The don't trip pack.
Don't trip pack. All right, Jay. I think we've talked about this before. I can't remember, though.
All right. Let's hear it.
First question is water wet?
Bro, don't get me started.
Is water wet?
Don't get me started, bro.
Yes or no? Is water wet?
Nah.
Nah?
I don't even know, bro.
Is water wet, bro? It's a yes or no question.
Was water wet?
Is water wet? No.
No, it's
Water's
not.
not wet.
It's not wet.
Water's not wet.
You want to
There's
know?
Yeah, let me tell you. Why?
Go ahead. No,
No, I don't know why water's not wet. I was just saying no. Why?
No.
Why do you think it's not wet?
Water itself isn't wet, but the thing that is in the water is wet.
Or the water's on is wet.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So water isn't wet. Water's doing the wetting.
I feel like we're missing something here.
Like water's doing the wetting. So say you pour a cup of water into another cup of water. Did that water, like you pour water into water, right?
Yeah.
If you pour water onto the phone, it's wet now. So if I pour water onto water, is it not wet?
The water becomes wet when you put when you add more water to water, then the water becomes wet. And then when you and then when you add the water to an object, then that object becomes wet.
Okay.
But the water is no longer wet. Nah. That's not right.
I don't
That's
know.
not right.
That joint hard, bro.
That don't trip pack smacking
For
it.
real. Smacking you in the face. Okay. Hey, man. That's it. Yeah, we're going to call that one. We're going to call that one. But hey, thanks for tuning in. Make sure y'all tap in on all platforms. Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcast. I don't know.
Patreon.
Exactly. Show your mama, show your grandmama. Patreon. Mess with the Patreon. We got all the exclusive content on there.
There you go.
That real talk. You know we be talking or talk.
Dirty.
Exactly. so you really want to go mess with that? It comes with some other packages that you want to mess with. But we're gonna keep bringing on episodes, keep tapping in, keep sharing. We appreciate, like bro said, he be sharing with everybody.
Every Tuesday.
Tap in.
Submit y'all questions to Instagram.
We reading the questions. Sorry if we don't reply to all of them. Sorry if we don't get to all of them. But hey, if you need to, send it again. I might check it out. But try to condense it a little bit.
And then keep an eye out for our Instagram stories. We'll put the call in.
Yeah, the call ins. Exactly.
So you guys have a chance to call in.
Exactly. So appreciate y'all support, but don't trip.
We got you.